Hey everybody, Sean Gavin with Reach Higher Ground and Tucker brand products. I want to take a few minutes and introduce you to our new 20-inch Alpha Solar brush system. So basically what we have here is a anodized aluminum platform. As you can see, it says it's a 20-inch version. On the ends of the aluminum platform, we have these plastic bumpers to help protect against anything bumping into the aluminum ends of our rinse bar platform. And we have two rinse bars. There's one at the top that runs the entire length and one at the bottom that runs the entire length. So when water is flowing to this and you have adequate pressure and volume, you're able to actually utilize the front and the back of this brush when you're cleaning solar panels, cleaning faster than any other traditional brush on the market today. Now, you will need a electric booster pump to be able to provide enough flow to this if you're running an RODI system. The max output system from Tucker, for instance, has a boost pump built in, so that system would be able to run this. But if you have a standalone RODI system that doesn't have a booster built in, you will need a booster pump like the Tucker electric boost pump. If you are looking to run this and you do not have enough flow, or if you're in an application that requires you to turn one of these rinse bars off and just run one or the other, they are independently valved. So there's a small valve built in to each line for each rinse bar. So you can turn off the top or bottom if you don't have a boost pump, or if you don't want them both running for some reason on a specific job. It also has our built-in swivel, as well as the shaft on the swivel, the quick release shaft designed to fit our #1 clamp, as well as many other #1 clamps on the market today. So nothing's threaded here, just clamps right in, you've got a secure hold. Now, one of the neat features about this is you can set this up with our scrub pads, like our scrubber systems, or you can set this up with our solar panel bristles for cleaning with a brush. All you have to do, and if you're running scrub pads, these are removable. It's a Velcro system, so you just pull it off and replace it. It will come with 10 pads, so you'll be able to replace this before having to switch it out at any point in time. But if you wanted to swap it out, it's a simple operation. You just need a Phillips head screwdriver, and I'll do it real quick here so you can see how fast this happens. Each half of the 20-inch brush system is held in by two stainless steel screws. So on each side, you'll just remove the two screws, and that will release the scrubber bases that will come installed on the system when you get it. So we've got our 4 screws out. You can see the scrubber bases now will completely come out and off of the system. Okay, so those are off. Now you have the bare back. So here you can see in quite detail the rinse bar here, and nothing on it. The brushes come in 2 pieces, and these are replaceable when they wear out, just as the scrub pads are. So you just line these up. There's a notch in the back of the brush, as well as these brass inserted threads. So you line these up with the holes that the screws have to go into. A little tricky at first here. Let's see if I can eyeball it. We'll get one on and then do the other. So again, there's a brass thread in the back of the brush, just as there is in the back of the scrubber. I would recommend hand tightening those to start so you can get the thread started, and then just use your screwdriver to finish tightening up. So we've got one half installed. We're going to take our other 10-inch brush block, set it in place, line up the threads through the hole, and do the same on this side to install the other 10-inch brush here. Side's a little trickier just because you've got some hose management to get around, but quite simple nonetheless. Tighten this up, and you will be all set up to use this as a brush. So now you've got a 20-inch scrubbing surface that is using our blue solar panel brush bristles for cleaning. Now, Because this does require more volume and more pressure to operate the rinse bars in tandem, we do include a larger high flow tubing kit. Now this tubing is 50 feet with the brush. There is a custom fitting we had produced in aluminum here. This is basically like a stem quick connect that will attach to the Y fitting here. So it's just a compression fitting. You push this in, now you've got a connection. You've got your 50 feet, and we're also on the other end installing the same custom aluminum machine fitting and including our new ultra valve, which is available separately if you were in the market for a valve system. These are brass valves that we have made here in the US. Basically, it's just an on-off. Lasts you a whole lot longer than the plastic kind of Gilmore style garden hose quick connects that we all have been supplying for a number of years now. These will last you many years. They have a union that is designed to wear out, and when it does, you can replace it. So if your union goes bad, you just replace that union on this stem design, and now you have a new union. Simple on-off. This is a garden hose thread female, and this connects to the opposite end. So now you have a complete setup. Garden hose in through your 50 feet of larger diameter high flow tubing right to your brush. And again, you will need a boost pump to run both of the rinse bars. I have also seen some video of systems with pumps that are not able to actually run this system. So please do check with us about if you have a system with a pump, whether or not we think those specs will work with this. But any of our RO systems that we make, if you add the Tucker booster pump to that system, it will provide enough water for the new Tucker 20-inch Alpha. Now, one more thing to keep in mind, we have gotten a lot of questions about whether or not this is suitable for Windows, and there's nothing that obviously would make it so that you couldn't use this on Windows, except for the fact that it's designed to be somewhat heavy. And so this weighs over 3 pounds. The idea behind that is the more weight you can put downward on the solar panel, the faster you can clean it, the more agitation you can get. So we've got the flocked or flagged bristles, which are getting in all the nooks and crannies, and we've got a lot of extra weight pushing down into those orifices to clean that out. So this has been a few minutes about the brush itself, the scrub pad system, and how to swap it out. Hope you enjoy the product. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. You can find this at tuckerusa.com as well as at any of our worldwide distributors. Thank you very much.